Hi guys, Arisa here! In this video, I will talk about a seinen manga I recently managed to finish. Ignore any spoilers you've heard until now. Chisa for Ponta isn't for the faint of heart. Let's start, guys, but be prepared to have a hand to hold nearby, a pillow, or maybe a teddy bear. Yasuhito Honda, also known as Ponta. Ponta is an anxious boy who awaits the first big event in his high school life that will give him the opportunity to lose his virginity. Okay, I know. He's not the only one. Chisa Hamanu is a very innocent girl, and has good reasons not to hurry their physical relationship as much as Ponta would want to. The story begins with Ponta and his friends Taro and Jira on trip to the beach in the company of three girls, Emi, Rumi, and Chisa. Coupling is done by rock, paper, and scissors. Ponta ends up with Chisa, the girl of his preference. And he looks happy, bigly hentai. But erotic plans of Ponta fail miserably when it turns out that Chisa is not so willing as he thought she would be. So, at the end of the trip, Chisa turns around and asks him to keep in touch. This begins the romance between the two. Their friendship evolves into love, and like in any relationship, there are a few hurdles to overcome. The story continues as a romantic comedy, focused on the sexual desires of the main characters, until chapter 11. If I lied to him and hang out with another man, it's not admission, but confusion. In the middle of a relationship crisis with Ponta, Chisa is lured into a trap by a sharp and hot boy named Hideki Takigawa. I hate him. Takigawa took Chisa to his place under the pretext to play for her a song on the piano. That's all very romantic, but she didn't know the tea was dragged. Chisa didn't know that Takigawa is a boy with serious emotional disturbances. And what happened after is something terrible, shocking, awful. Oh my god. At this point, one side of the fans says Takigawa molested Chisa, but when he released her, she chose to have sex with him. The other side of the fans insists he mentally tortured her until Chisa was too exhausted to run away. In the manga, she said, "I wanted to have a heart that could be distracted by another man, but that was a total failure." Total failure or shame for having cheated on Ponta. Meanwhile, Ponta and friends break into Takigawa's room for free Chisa. But it's too late now. All hope seems lost. And the anger comes out. Ponta is a kind dude, but if lose his temper, watch out. When Takigawa, martial arts expert, doesn't defend himself, Jiro stops Ponta. To avoid the worst, there's only the pain. So, long story short, in this manga there are all kinds of problems, including the famous truck Kun. I think Chisa for Ponta is a cross-section of Japan's society and is quite true to what a girl or a couple may go through the first time. One last mention is deserved by the mangaka Junko Nakano, best known also for being the author and artist of Hedekoe and by Shock. She passed away On July 20th, 2012, due to ischemic heart disease, she was 45 years old. Chisa is a forgotten and discriminated manga due to the delicate themes here treated with attention and superficially labeled as the story of a stupid guy who is being cheated by a slutty girl, which is not true. I recommend everyone to read this last manga, to leave a comment here, and subscribe to my channel. Ciao!